Have you ever opened your eyes at 3 a.m., wide awake, staring into the dark, wondering why your body won't let you rest? You're not alone. And no, it's not just random. For many older adults, especially women, these early wake-ups are your body's way of waving a red flag. It might be about your health, your emotions, or something deeper trying to break through the silence of the night. In the next few minutes, we're going to uncover 5 powerful things you can do when this happens. Real tools to turn that frustrating wake-up into a moment of calm clarity and even healing. And you'll want to stick around, because number 4 is the one most people never think of yet. It could be the key to restoring your sleep and peace of mind. So take a deep breath. You're not broken. You're just being called to listen. Are you ready, one? Don't force sleep, do this instead. It's 3:17 a.m. Your eyes snap open. You glance at the clock. Red numbers blink back at you like a taunt. And just like that, the spiral begins. If I fall asleep right now, I'll still get 3 hours. Wait 2.5. No. Now it's down to 1. Your heart starts to race. Your thoughts pile up like traffic on a rainy highway. You beg your brain to quiet down to let you drift off again. But the harder you try, the further sleep slips away. Sound familiar? If you're over 60, especially a woman, this scenario might feel painfully routine. And while it's common, it's not hopeless. Here's the truth. The worst thing you can do in that moment is panic. Or worse, try to force yourself back to sleep like it's a chore on your to-do list. Because the more pressure you put on sleep, the more it runs from you. Let's stop that cycle right here. Let's talk about what to do instead, not just to survive the night, but to reclaim it. First, sit up. No, don't leap out of bed or turn on the lights. Just shift positions. Prop yourself up against the headboard or gently swing your legs over the side. This one simple action tells your body, I'm not fighting this, I'm flowing with it. Now, breathe. Not just any breath, slow, intentional ones. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold it briefly. Exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. Do that again. And again. This isn't just relaxation fluff. It's science. You're tapping into your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for rest and restoration. And in that moment, you're telling your entire system, it's okay to slow down. Once your breath is steady, it's time to check in. What woke you? It might be something simple. A pillow gone flat. Sheets tangled around your legs. A room that's too warm or too cold. Even a tiny draft can jolt your body awake, especially as we age and become more sensitive to our environment. So don't just lie there feeling uncomfortable. Make the fix. Fluff the pillow. Adjust the thermostat. Untangle those sheets. These tiny changes can have a big impact. If you're thirsty, sip some room temperature water. Not ice cold, not too much. Just enough to rehydrate without waking your system too fully. Sometimes dehydration is the quiet culprit behind your wake-ups, and you wouldn't even know it. Now here's where we go deeper. Those early hours from 3 to 5 a.m. are often referred to in ancient traditions as the spiritual hours. The world is quiet, your body is still, and your mind is whispering. This isn't a mistake, it's an invitation. Some of the greatest thinkers in history, like Da Vinci and Tesla, used these very hours for their creative breakthroughs. They didn't fear waking up. They leaned into it. So instead of fighting this moment, try embracing it. Keep a notebook and pen beside your bed. When you wake, write down whatever comes to mind. A memory, a worry, a grocery list, a dream, anything. No one else will read it. It's just for you. You might be surprised how many insights surface when the world is quiet. You might even find peace in the stillness. And if journaling isn't your thing, try visualizing something calming. A quiet beach, a cabin in the woods, your favorite place as a child. Let your imagination drift, just like your body wants to. Still feeling restless? Get up. Move gently. Roll your shoulders. Stretch your arms. Do a simple forward fold while seated. No yoga mats, no routines, just movement to release the tension in your joints and muscles. Your body might just need a reset. Most importantly, drop the judgment. Waking up isn't failure. It's just your body asking for attention. Not panic, not pressure, just presence. So the next time your eyes pop open in the middle of the night, don't force it. Feel it. Breathe through it. Move with it. Because sleep isn't a battle. It's a rhythm. And sometimes you just need to find your way back to the beat. 2. Hydrate, but smartly. You wake up at 3:47 a.m. and something feels off. Your mouth is dry. Your legs won't stop twitching. Your body's warm even though the room isn't. It's uncomfortable, unsettling, and yet hard to pinpoint. Here's the thing, this might not be random. It might be dehydration. Most people don't think about hydration when they're tossing and turning at night. But as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to even mild fluid loss. And during sleep, we lose water through breathing and sweating slowly, steadily, silently. So, when you wake up in the early hours with an uneasy feeling, your body could be waving a red flag, asking gently but urgently, "Can I please have a sip of water?" But don't just chug it down. There's a better way. Let's talk about hydrating smartly, especially at night, because doing it right might make all the difference. First, skip the ice-cold water. Tempting as it is when you're hot or anxious, cold water is a shock to your system. It tightens your stomach, wakes up your body, and instead of winding you down, it jolts you awake. Go for room temperature, or even slightly warm water. It's gentle. It mirrors your body's internal temperature. And it helps your system relax rather than shift into high alert. Keep a small glass or bottle beside your bed. Not a jug, not a gallon. Just a simple, reachable amount so you're not trekking to the kitchen and waking up even more. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. You're not just low on water, you're probably low on minerals too. Your body loses electrolytes at night, like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. These tiny but powerful minerals keep your nerves steady and your muscles calm. When you're low on them, your legs twitch, your heart feels jittery, and your brain won't settle. So here's a small upgrade. Add a pinch of high-quality sea salt to your bedside water. Not a spoonful, just a few grains. It's subtle, it's effective, and it replenishes what your body's been shedding all night. Don't have salt. Try a splash of lemon juice. It's not just refreshing, it supports digestion, delivers potassium, and gives your body a natural boost without the sugar or caffeine. If you really want to level up, prepare a small thermos of chamomile tea before bed. Let it cool slightly, then place it next to your pillow. Why chamomile? Because it's not just folklore, it works. Chamomile contains apigenin, a compound that binds to receptors in your brain and gently nudges you towards relaxation. It eases anxiety, calms your muscles, and sets the stage for falling back asleep naturally. Plus, it's hydrating without flooding your bladder, which means you won't be back up again at 5:30 a.m. Now what if your mind is racing? Maybe you're replaying a conversation from earlier, or worrying about tomorrow's list of to-dos. Sipping something warm and soothing gives your brain a task, a moment to focus. And that pause, it's powerful. It tells your nervous system we're safe, we're calm, we're coming back to rest now, and if tea isn't your thing, that's okay. Even warm water with lemon can become your new midnight ritual. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. So next time you wake up feeling out of sorts, instead of grabbing your phone or forcing yourself to power through, pause. Sip. Support your body with a little kindness and care, because that quiet glass of water might just be the missing piece to your peaceful night. 3. Check your emotions. It might be a signal. It's 4:12 a.m. and your eyes flutter open. There's no noise, no light, no movement, but something stirring deep inside you. Not physical discomfort, not dehydration, something else. A heaviness, a quiet ache, a restless hum in your chest you can't quite explain. You lie there wondering why now. Why this feeling? Why can't I go back to sleep? Here's a thought you might not have considered. What if your emotions were the ones waking you up? Not just stress, but sadness, grief, unspoken worries you didn't make space for during the day. In traditional Chinese medicine, the hours between 3 and 5 a.m. are linked to the lungs. And in that philosophy, the lungs don't just process oxygen, they also hold on to grief. Think about that for a second. If your body had a time to whisper to clear the clutter of the heart, to bring up what's been buried, it would be right now. Even modern science agrees. Studies show emotional stress is one of the top reasons people wake early, especially in midlife and beyond. Your brain isn't trying to torture you, it's trying to process something it didn't get the chance to earlier. So what do? You listen. Don't just roll over and stew in that uneasiness. Don't try to bury it again. Instead, sit up slowly. Prop yourself against your pillow. Take a deep breath. And ask gently, what's really going on in my heart right now? This isn't about digging for drama. It's about giving your emotions a safe moment to speak. Let the first thoughts come. They might be messy. They might not even make sense. Maybe you're still thinking about a fight from last week, or a loss you've never quite grieved, or the silence of an empty house that's grown too loud. Whatever it is, write it down. Keep a notebook beside your bed, just a little one. Nothing fancy, no pressure. This is not a journal for perfect sentences. It's a release valve. Write 3 lines, that's all. Even if it's just, I miss the way things used to be. I'm scared I'll be alone. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let it out. When you put a thought on paper, you take away its power to keep spinning in your head. Psychologists call this externalizing. You're giving your brain permission to set something down. You're not erasing it. You're just saying, not now. We'll deal with this in the morning. And once the words are out, shift into something physical. 5 slow breaths. In through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for just a moment. Then out through your mouth for a count of 6. With every exhale, picture the tension leaving your body, like steam rising off a hot cup of tea. And if the feelings are still there, that's okay. You're not here to fix anything. You're here to acknowledge it, to honor the whisper. And then gently, kindly, let it go. Say softly, I release this for now, not forever, just for now. The truth is, sometimes we're so busy being strong during the day that our emotions have no place to go until the quietest hours of night. But when you give those emotions just 5 minutes of presence, they stop waking you up like a scream. They become a soft knock on the door, and eventually that door can stay closed until morning. So next time you wake up feeling unsettled, don't rush to distract yourself. Don't try to numb it away. Lean in, listen, let your heart speak, then breathe, write, and release. Because maybe, just maybe, that wake-up call isn't a curse. It's a chance to heal. It's 4:23 a.m. You're still lying there, tangled in the sheets, tension building with every passing minute. Your body feels stuck, your neck is tight, your back aches, and your legs twitch like they've got a mind of their own. You whisper to yourself, "Stay still. Just go back to sleep." But the more you beg, the worse it gets. Sound familiar? Here's something no one tells you. Sometimes your body doesn't need silence. It needs a reset, not through force, but through movement. Gentle, intentional, calming movement. When we lie there stewing in frustration, our nervous system stays stuck in overdrive. Muscles clench, blood flow slows, breathing turns shallow. And the signal to relax, it gets lost in the noise. But you can change that, right now. Let's start small. Sit up slowly. Don't jump or fumble for the lights. Just shift positions. Let your back lean against the headboard. Let your feet dangle over the side if it feels right. This alone breaks the tension loop. You're no longer frozen in frustration, you're moving forward. Now begin with your neck. Drop your chin softly toward your chest. Then roll it gently to the right. Pause. Then to the left. Each movement tells your nervous system, it's safe to let go. Feel that subtle stretch, that space opening inside you. Let's move to your shoulders. Lift them slowly up toward your ears. Take a breath in, then drop them on your exhale. Do that again and again. You're not just releasing tension, you're sending a message. I'm done holding everything on my shoulders tonight. Now scoot to the edge of the bed. Lean forward gently. Let your arms hang down. No need to touch your toes or stretch like a pro. Just let gravity help you soften. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel the length in your spine. Feel your back unclench. Circulation returns. The pressure eases. Now give your legs a little love. Lift one leg just a few inches. Give it a gentle shake like you're flicking off a drop of water. Then do the other. This tiny jiggle can calm restless legs more than any supplement or pill. And don't forget your hands and feet. Are they cold? That chill can quietly prevent sleep. Rub your palms together fast. Feel the heat build. Then cup them over your feet. The warmth signals comfort. And comfort tells the brain, we're okay now. Studies show warm hands and feet can help you fall asleep faster because your body needs to cool its core to drift off. And heating the extremities makes that possible. Now bring it all together. Place one hand on your heart, the other on your belly. Close your eyes. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 counts. Hold, then exhale gently through your mouth for 6. Let your shoulders drop. Let your face soften. Let the air carry away the pressure you've been holding. And if a thought comes up, that's okay. You're not here to empty your mind. You're here to remind your body it's safe to rest. Say it softly out loud or in your head. It's okay to rest now. You don't have to force anything. You're not chasing sleep. You're inviting it. By moving gently, by tuning in instead of pushing through, you're letting your body know it can settle. It can trust. It can rest. So next time 4 a.m. finds you staring at the ceiling, don't fight. Reset, stretch, breathe, and return to peace, one small movement at a time. 5. Calm your brain with sound. It's 3:58 a.m., and your mind, it's throwing a party. Thoughts are bouncing off the walls. Did you lock the door? What time is that doctor's appointment again? Why did you say that thing back in 2019? You're wide awake, not because your body wants to be, but because your brain is stuck in overdrive. If you've ever tried to force your mind to be quiet, you already know it only makes things worse. The more you say, don't think, the louder those thoughts get. But here's the secret. You don't have to silence your brain. You just have to redirect it. And the tool sound. The right kind of sound can work like a lullaby for your nervous system. Not noise, not chaos, but gentle, intentional, calming audio that guides your brain out of the spin and into stillness. Let's start with a classic pink noise. You've probably heard of white noise, that static buzz from a fan or TV, but pink noise is softer, deeper. It mimics the natural world. Think rain falling on a roof, waves brushing the shore, wind moving through trees. Unlike white noise, which blasts all frequencies at once, pink noise lowers the higher pitches. It sounds smoother, warmer, easier on your ears, and science loves it. A study from Northwestern University found that pink noise doesn't just help you fall asleep, it actually improves deep sleep and memory the next day. You don't need a fancy app, just a track on your phone or a small speaker nearby. Set it low, just loud enough to hear. Let it create a sonic blanket. And breathe. If that's not your style, try a short guided meditation. No, you don't need to meditate perfectly. This isn't about crossing your legs or clearing your mind. It's about giving your brain a gentle path to follow. A calm voice, simple instructions. Something like, inhale slowly. Now exhale. Feel your body soften. That's it. 5 to 10 minutes. No pressure, just guidance. It's like someone walking you back to bed one step at a time. And if even that feels like too much, there's another option. Audiobooks. But not exciting ones. Not thrillers, not romance, and definitely not anything with a dramatic narrator. Think dry, slow, and peaceful. A geology lecture, a nature essay, a history of garden tools. The key, boring, in the best way. You want something your mind can latch onto just enough to follow, but not so much that it gets energized. A slow, steady voice, no sudden sounds, no cliffhangers. Set it with a sleep timer. Keep the volume low, almost like a whisper, and let it play. You'd be surprised how fast your thoughts start to blur. That mental chatter. It fades. Your breathing slows. And the next thing you know, it's morning. There's real science behind this. Your brain is wired to follow rhythms. When it's spinning at 100 miles an hour, it needs something to sync with. Sound, gentle, patterned, predictable sound, helps shift it into neutral. Then, reverse, back toward calm. A 2013 review in Sleep Medicine confirmed this. Low-level audio like pink noise or calm narration reduces nervous system arousal, shortens the time it takes to fall back asleep, and helps the body stay asleep longer. This isn't about distraction. It's about redirection. It's not about ignoring your thoughts. It's about handing them something gentler to do. So the next time 4 a.m. rolls around and your brain is racing like it just had 3 cups of coffee, skip the phone. Skip the frustration. Reach for sound. Whether it's the soft patter of rain, a kind voice guiding you to breathe, or a dull narrator explaining the life cycle of moss, you have options. Let sound become your anchor. Let it cradle your restless thoughts and invite your body back into rest. So there you have it. 5 powerful steps to transform your 3 a.m. wake-ups from moments of frustration into opportunities for calm clarity and healing. Maybe it's sipping warm water with a pinch of sea salt. Maybe it's writing down the thoughts that won't leave you alone. Or maybe it's stretching gently in the dark, letting your body speak before your mind takes over. Whatever you choose, you're no longer fighting the night. You're learning to listen, to breathe, to respond with care. So next time your eyes open before dawn, instead of dreading it, pause. Remember what you've learned, and take it as a quiet invitation to reconnect with yourself. Now, before we go, tell me what's one thing you'll try the next time you wake up early. Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gentle guidance on this journey through aging with grace. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next one.